Oh, glove. Has he put it down? No. He forgot to appeal. He's got to go upstairs for this. That was straight off the glove.
TV umpire director, we have a player review for caught behind. Original decision is not out. I have checked the feet. Fair delivery. Start with the front on, please. Yes, give me the outright. Give me the outright also. Copy that. Thank you. Waiting for outright, Hutkin. Keep it rolling through, please. Yes. Satisfied. There's a clear spike as the ball next to the bat. No gap between bat and ball. Go back to on-field umpire Patkin, please. Patkin, you need to. Yes. Thank you. Patkin, you need to change your decision of not out to out. You're on screen, make your signal. Thank you.
Yes. The not out decision given out. In fact, I don't know whether it was a decision given at all. He's gone. Suryakumar Yadav for just 5, 114 for 4 after 12 overs.
Tilda, same great rice now in a new pack.
Now the game has changed so quickly. India's still in the driver's seat. I mean, they're in a great position, but when you have two new batters at the crease, it's just the kind of motivation that a fielding side needs. Bowlers who have struggled to keep the batters quiet, they get an opportunity to bowl to new batters. Tilak Verma, excellent finishing touches in the last game. Strike rate incredible, average unbelievable. All these guys have just ridiculous numbers. Just saw Abhishek Sharma start of this inning, 197 strike rate. Tell you what, Bangladesh deserved this somewhat of a comeback in this game and started with that brilliant run out. And to get Abhishek Sharma out in that fashion is a massive bonus. They're inseparable, these two guys, Abhishek and Shubman Gill. The keeper didn't bother to appeal. And if you can lip read, he was saying, why wasn't that given out? Because it was very obvious. But Surya stood his ground, waited for the umpire to make the decision, said not out. And in the end, that had to be reviewed.
Yeah, what a match he is having. Remember, he didn't play the last match, Rishad Hussain, among the wickets, and also that brilliant piece of fielding to send Abhishek back in the pavilion. Now, good thinking from the skipper, getting a slip in place.
And I thought it's something that we saw against Sri Lanka as well, when Bangladesh won that important game on this ground. Just this new spirit in the field. And have a look at that. It's a one-handed stop, reverse cup, and the throw was perfection. That's how they got back into this game. Well deserved. Tells you the importance of fielding, whatever the format. But India still, I think, somewhat responsible for this state at the moment. Just messed around with the batting order too much, Athar. Just couldn't understand Shivam Dubey coming up the order. He's batted twice already in the tournament. It's not like the other batters don't have the ability that was expected of Dubey. In fact, the strike rate of Dubey versus spin is 137 as opposed to Sky 146. They could just stick with the normal batting order because each and every batter in that Indian batting lineup, this current T20 team, has the ability to take on the pacers and the spinners. Just like that. Just a reminder, on cue. Brilliant shot. 124 for 4 India. Yeah, the kind of batting depth. Imagine after this, you'll have Sanju Samson coming in. Not sure he's batted that low down in the batting order. Then Akshar Patel as well. Played some superb shots against Pakistan. Not out at the end.
The things started to go wrong for India in the 9th over, the first delivery when Dubey got out. And they picked up 3 wickets in the space of 24 deliveries, including that run out.
Yeah, I really believe in this batting lineup that India have, with all of them having the averages and the strikers that we saw, and guys like Hardik Pandya there. There's really no need for too many promotions. Shivam Dubey can stay at his normal batting position. If you want a left-hand, right-hand combination, you have it in your original batting order. They wanted to give Shivam Dubey a bat. Well, he's had a couple of outings in this tournament. They didn't change their playing 11, so I'm not thinking they're experimenting too much in this game, India.
And when you talk about changes, Bangladesh have made 4, Sanjay.
Just got to balance things out, isn't it? I think some valid, Athar, some valid. In Tanzim, it's a good inclusion. Mahedi is a shocker that he's not playing today. Taskin, we don't know why he's not playing.
You know, the 2 changes that has been impressive is Rishad Hussain and Tanzim Hassan making an impact. And that's the rest of the batting from India. And at 7, look at that strike rate. 140 plus for 7 and 8.
The 2 names that you mentioned, Athar, both should not have been dropped in the last game. Both of them had a good last game before they were left out of the playing 11.
I completely agree with you, Sanjay.
One of those few Indian batters in this lineup that is very keen to play this reverse sweep, and is pretty good at it.
It's never easy for a new batter to come and play shots right from the word go. Another good over. This is very good for Bangladesh. Nasum just conceded 3 in this over. After 14, India 127 for 4.
We might speak, eat, and celebrate differently. But the passion we share for our cricket teams is the same. And the only team we support more fiercely is family. Send money back home with Remitly. Download the app today. Club card accepted.
So clear and so conclusive. This Manhattan that you see, the first power play, 6 overs, no wicket falling. Abhishek and Gill on fire, tall buildings after that. Two mishaps, run out. Couple of wickets falling, quick running needed. Is that by a bit, that directed run out? Lots to like about Rishad. Not just his fielding, he's got some skills as a bowler as well.
They needed a direct hit here. It would have been in. Yeah, Rishad was excellent, outstanding, and not only as a bowler but also as a fielder. Yeah, they've been pretty sharp in the field, apart from that drop chance early on.
He's too quick, Hardik Pandya.
Yeah, he's been the pick up the bowler. Picking up two, eyeing to clear the field both occasions. Batters getting caught in the deep. And then this is simply sensational. 1-handed stop to his left side, picks it up, let it go. One bounce straight to the fizz.
Is it long enough? Unfortunately not. And he's clung on to it. India have lost another. And boy, he deserved a wicket. Tanzim has got one now.
Yeah, he's the one who suffered when Abhishek was dropped early in the innings when he was on 7. But this is good. This is fantastic. Slower delivery. That's the way to go on these kind of surfaces. He didn't pick that one up. And in the end, a very well judged catch in the deep from Saif Hassan. Not coming from the middle part of the bat. He'll be a happy, happy man. Tanzim. Tilak Warma goes for 5. Another wicket goes. It's 129 for 5.
We might speak, eat, and celebrate differently. But the passion we share for our cricket teams is the same. And the only team we support more fiercely is family. Send money back home with Remitly. Download the app today. Card accepted.
Now, should India worry about this? 129 for 5. 77 for no loss. 112 for 2. Tanzim running in. Akshar Patel has come out to the middle. Effectively, you'll have Sanju Samson batting at number 8 now in this batting lineup. An efficient batter. In his career that he just saw, has played some crucial innings at number 5, 6, 7. He's been a floater in the Champions Trophy. India used him a lot as a batter, as a floater. And more often than not, he delivered. Could be Hardik's night.
Now this is very good. Remember, they've kept on picking up wickets at regular intervals, and it's been 11 delivered since the last boundary. So the bowling has been brilliant. That's the wicket. Rolling the fingers over. He thought he was in business, but it was the slow nature of the surface, that ball not coming onto the bat. He skies it. And the fielder in the deep side does the rest. Very good comeback. You mentioned they were going great guns after the end of the 10th over, 96 for 2. This is brilliant for Bangladesh.
Going to get 1 for that, and we'll be happy with it. 15 overs gone, 132 for 5. So when you look at the bowling figures, it tells you how, when you have a little bit of a collapse, how it allows bowlers to come back in the game. Mustafizur Rahman bowled 1 over, conceded 17. The next over, after the wickets fell, he conceded just 1. So slowly he's coming back in this game and will finish his 4 for sure. Nasum also gets an opportunity.
Yeah, in that particular over that you're talking about, Mustafizur Rahman, he also picked up a wicket of Surya Kumar Yadav. And he's gone on to pick the most wickets in T20 International for Bangladesh. 150 wickets now. He just overtakes Shakib Al Hasan. So now the lead in wicket taker in T20 Internationals for Bangladesh, Mustafizur Rahman, with the 150 scaps.
He was incredible in the last game, crucial game for Bangladesh against Sri Lanka. Mahedi was the other outstanding bowler. So now at the moment, India just looking for 1s and 2s. Hardik also hasn't got enough batting time out there. Unfortunately run out when he got that promotion at number 4. One of the earlier matches was run out at the non-strikers end. And he's going for the big one on the leg side.
Yeah, when you start losing wickets one after another, there is a bit more pressure on the new batters, and you can certainly see now they've gone in to have a quick chat. What can do differently at this stage of the game? Only 2 singles in the first 4 deliveries. It's been excellent. 16 deliveries in the last boundary, Sanjay. And they've bowled beautifully. 134 for 5.
But I think he's out because the ball may have ricocheted off the bat or pad onto his helmet. And once that happens, you have to respect the protocol around concussion. Yes, there it is, hitting him on the peak of the helmet, you would think. Helmet got slightly displaced, you could see. So, right call. Time for Akshar Patel to express himself, I guess. Just come in. In the first half, we've seen here in Dubai, the pitch is not as easy for a new batter to come in and start hammering straight away. Second half, you can do it.
Still have 4 more overs after this.
You had to dive to get in. Ball then hit the stump for a change. Just 3 runs from that over. 135 for 5.
Ryobi tools and OnePlus batteries are pretty clever. Their patented IntelliCell high-capacity battery technology is like nothing else. And the Ryobi build-it-yourself toolkit offer is quite smart too. Buy a 4-amp-hour battery and charger for $99.99. Plus, choose a free tool from a great range. So, what have we learned?
Buy a Ryobi 4-amp-hour battery and charger for just $99.99 and get a free tool from their great range.
Buy now at ryobitools.co.uk.
So Mustafizur back into the attack, and good comeback by Bangladesh. Last 5 overs. This 23 runs scored, 3 wickets taken. Not only have they put the brakes on the scoring, they've chipped away at the wickets. Well, he's gone upstairs.
TV umpire director, we have a player review for caught behind. Original decision is
keeper
not
heard
out. I
something
have checked the feed.
Went to the bowler
Their
and said,
delivery
may as well
start with
go
the
up.
front on, please. Show me one more time, please. This ball is very close to the bat. I need ultra right here, please. Keep it rolling through, please. Keep it rolling through. Satisfied. Fat line as the ball passes the bat. No bat involved. Go back to on-field umpire Ruchi, please. Ruchi, you can stay with the original not out decision.
So no spike. Finding the fielders at the moment.
But they've been brilliant in the field. Bangladesh have been outstanding in the field. Taken some great catches. Also the fielding, look at that. Absolutely brilliant. Superb fielding.
It's that dash of brilliance in the field that can turn a game around. Abhishek Sharma, when he was there, these projected scores were much higher.
Yes, at that stage when Abhishek Sharma was batting, India would have been thinking 200 plus. Now they'll be pretty happy if they get to 177, 180 maybe. This is how Abhishek was playing, just toying with the bowling, playing all kinds of shots. The drive, the lofted drive, the cut, and then the half century. Back-to-back half centuries.
And again, striking at over 200 in that innings. And just to that you know how Bangladesh have come back post power play. Now they've scored, India has scored 64 for the loss of 5 wickets, and we are closing in on 10 overs. So he was the dominant factor out there. Also goes to show it's on a track where you can just come out and play a shot. It's not that easy. He made it look easy because of the form he's in. Oh, that's nicely played. He's picked his spot. So after 22 balls, a much-needed boundary for India.
He does play this shot really well. A lofted shot over extra cover. He can hit it into the crowd as well for a 6. But this time it was wide-ish volley. Quick to seize on that, opening the face of the bat. You can see how he's opened the face of the bat. Hit it well over extra cover.
Just didn't try and hit it too hard. Emphasis was on placement. So 6 of the over, another good one for Bangladesh, 141 for 5.
So Tanzim into his final over. He's done a pretty good job. 1 for 16 before this.
I think that's terrific. The economy of just a little over 5 runs and over. That is terrific bowling. Assume was a bit expensive, 34 of his 4. Mustafiz is terrific.
And good change of pace. Mixed it up nicely. Average score on this ground is 152. In T20s in 2025. Get a winning score, you got to get past 170. Pradesh hanging in there, not allowing India to get away. If India have to get to that 170, I think this pair holds the key. Hardik, we know, can be dangerous, so can Akshar. A breakthrough here will make a big difference. That's beautifully struck, powerfully struck from Hardik Pandya.
There comes that extra cover drive again. He very seldom hits it towards the backward point boundary. He hits it between, you can see that again, he hits it between mid-off and extra cover. He smashed it. Probably gone off the bat a little quicker than it came onto the bat.
Most of the scoring shots have been proper cricketing shots. So that should be a no ball signal. So free hit now. An opportunity to break free here, get past 150. Now this is a crucial delivery. A 6 or a boundary here will get India to 152 or 154.
It bowled 3 overs so well. Now suddenly looking to do something different.
Again, the placement good, but there is a fielder in the deep. Get a couple of runs, taking India to 150 now. Partnership adding 21 of 20. So 14 balls to go. So you would say they strike at 12, another 28 runs will get them to 178. Happy with 180. Remember, for Bangladesh, no Liton Das today. It's for the side strain, so Jakar Ali captaining a team for the first time in T20s. That's 4. You can see in this over, he's tried, Sunny mentioned, too many different things, not stuck to the basics, which he did in the first 3 overs. A slower delivery that was wide, just lost control, and this one too.
Yes, 13 runs so far. And when you look at the fact that in 3 overs he had given only 15, it just tells you that, you know, when you look to do something different, you can pay for it.
Has been all over the shop in this over. It's gone for 14, 18 gone, 155 for 5.
With Post Office Over 50's life cover, enjoy peace of mind knowing your family will receive a guaranteed payout when you're gone. UK resident 50 to 80, your guaranteed acceptance. No health checks and from just £1.15 a week. Plus free 24/7 GP access with the health and wellbeing benefit. Purchase and receive a £125 gift card for amazon.co.uk, Tesco or M&S. Call Post Office on 0800 171 2211.
Well, balls to go. Mustafizur in his final over. Again, it's that extra cover area. He's peppering that area, Hardik Pandya. It's the third time in as many overs that he's hit the ball in that direction, and all for boundaries.
And he's using the angle that Mustafizur creates, bowling left hand over the wicket, trying to angle the ball towards slip. That is his natural line. And so what he's doing is he's just clearing his front foot and then again opening the face of the bat. Look at that. And he's a powerful hitter of the ball. Look at the speed at which the ball has travelled.
He has a good record against Bangladesh. He strikes at 187, averages just under 50.
There again, very, very good work from Bangladesh. They've been superb in the outfield. Absolute delight to watch them field. Running around very hard, looking to stop the boundaries. They're generally so quick to get to the ball and get rid of it.
Especially the run out of Abhishek Sharma. That was simply brilliant. How quick that happened and changed the course of the game. Just looking to muscle it, right timing it, he'll still get two. Now this for me was the turning point of that innings. India looking good to get past 200 easily, or close to 200, till this happened.
Look at that, the reverse cup. And so the ball is in his throwing hand, and Abhishek was very late turning back. He had gone too far.
That's twice he's been run out in his T20 career, both against Bangladesh. What India would need is ideally a six or a boundary from here that'll then get them in proximity of 180. 8 balls left. He had Hardik Pandya deep in his crease.
.34 of 27 deliveries. Hardik Pandya has got 24 out of those 34.
Good field now. Mid-off is up. He's plucked that extra cover area with a man on the boundary. Looking to take the pace of the ball. So 9 runs coming off that last over. 1 over to go. It's 164 for 5.
See the change of guards, climb Munchen, Frau, Bedouin, the clouds. Put on the Scottish uniform, play the bagpipes, fall in love again on the gondola rise. We make your dreams come true. Cause we bring the world to you.
Club card accepted.
So 164 for 5, 1 over to go. Saifuddin. Sliced away. He get 2. He'll want to keep the strike in this over because he's the one timing it better. 37 from 27.
Yes, Akshar has tried, but he hasn't been able to get the ball away. No boundaries, no 6. On the other hand, 4 boundaries to Hardik Pandya. That's how he's batted over extra cover. Most of the boundaries coming in that extra cover direction. This one, of course, off the top edge.
That's in the air on the bounce to long off. Bangladesh will be happy they've got him away from the strike. 167 now.
Good bowling, very good bowling this. Good Yorker. 3 deliveries left. India will be looking to get to maybe 175.
Six or a boundary much needed. Bangladesh so far doing a good job in this over. Again, change of pace, a swing and a miss. There's 3 so far of 4 balls. They're just struggling to come to grips with timing on the surface.
What a good final over this is turning out to be. Just 4 runs, 2 dot balls in the final over. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant from Saifuddin. In fact, the Bangladesh bowling effort and fielding effort has been top class. From what looked at one stage that they'd be chasing around 200, they whittled it down.
And that's taken in the deep. And a really good finish this for Bangladesh. Just 4 runs conceded in that last over. They've got the wicket of Hardik Pandya. They kept India below 170. And they'll be mighty pleased with this effort because when Abhishek Sharma was there, 190, 200 even looked on the cards. But they've done well to restrict India to the score.
They did exceedingly well. The first wicket fell at 77. And at that stage, it looked as if India would definitely get to about 200 because they had 9 wickets, good batting depth. But a little change in batting order can upset the form, and that's exactly what happened. Good innings that from Hardik Pandya, 38 of 29 deliveries. 168 for 6 is what India scored.
So 168 for 6, which means Bangladesh, when they come out, will be chasing the same score what they were chasing in the last game against Sri Lanka. They needed 169 to win. They got there in the end. And it is exactly the same total they will be chasing this time around against India. Like we mentioned earlier, this is a vital game, Super 4 game. A win for either side will get them closer to the position in the final on Sunday. So everything to play for, and a really good fight back by Bangladesh.
It's been terrific to watch their effort in the field. They were outstanding, absolutely outstanding. The ground fielding, catching, everything world class. And the bowlers also bowled very, very cleverly towards the end, particularly.
The Bangladesh supporters will be very happy with the way their team has performed. can see a terrific opening partnership once again. Platform laid there, and then wickets falling at regular intervals. Once Gill went, Shivam Dubey was promoted. He didn't last long. Surya Kumar Yadav missed out again. And Bangladesh, thanks to some brilliant fielding, got themselves back into the contest. But it was Abhishek Sharma who entertained all.
Yes, continuing his form that he displayed against Pakistan on Sunday, moving down the pitch and clobbering the ball away. And you can see over there, like all left-handers, favouring the offside a lot more than the onside, and getting another half century. You can see over there how many runs he's got on the offside. 21% behind backward point, and then 28% around the cover and extra cover, and 15% straight and mid-off positions.
Bangladesh really pulling things back, as that graphic will suggest. First 6 overs, 72 runs, and then in the next 14 overs, just 96. And Bangladesh picking up 6 wickets in that period. Means target will be 169. I think Rishad Hussain was the man who got wickets in the middle overs, 2 for 27 for him. Tanzim Hassan bowled well until the last over, where he tried too many things, went for 18. Otherwise, a good effort. Mustafizur, again, a good comeback after being expensive in the first over. So overall, a spirited performance by Bangladesh with their bowling and in the field. So the target, 169, 20 overs to get them.
Remitly, proud sponsors of Asia Cup on TNT Sports.
So, after 4 years in the classic car restoration business, I've finally cracked it. Every cog is running perfectly.
And when are you going to pay these? He's lost money. It's not looking good.
Yep, thanks, Mum. I'll get on to those.
Good.
Right, here we go. Same high revs. New smooth gear. Brand new Richard Hammond's Workshop. Streaming October the 6th on Discovery Plus.
If you were inventing a business today, you'd do right by people. All people. Those who use it would own it. You'd lower the price on your most bought items and spend a chunk of your profits in your communities. If you were inventing a business today, you'd invent Co-op. Owned by you, right by you.
We might speak, eat, and celebrate differently, but the passion we share for our cricket teams is the same. And the only team we support more fiercely is family. Send money back home with Remitly. Download the app today.
Check out next week's menu from HelloFresh. Because nothing beats dinner time.
What if you had AI-powered defenses along with a dedicated team helping protect your money 24/7? Breathe easy.
With the UK's best breakdown service, you'll be back on the road in no time. That's why millions of drivers choose the AA. Join today.
Naomi and Oliver combined all their old workplace pensions with PensionBee. From the curated range of pension plans PensionBee offered, they chose a socially responsible option. So now they know that as they save for their retirement, they're also saving in line with their values. Because at Pension Bee, we believe that when your pension is in a good place, you're in a good place. Pension Bee. Be pension confident.
Hey, mate!
Hey, mate. It's just your music. It's really loud.
I know. The new speakers, got them off eBay. Expertly refurbished, primo sound quality, but way cheaper. Sorry, manners. Come inside. Take your shoes off.
When you find great deals, you can't help but say when it's eBay.
Hello and welcome to the first match of the Token 5 one-day international series between Ireland and West Indies at Castle Avenue in Clontarf.
Slapped away, and that's going to be all the way. Ford has a reputation as a very dangerous power hitter. And this one's obliterated. It's only 54 metres up there, and it soars over the rope. Hooks this one a long way. Well, it's just the 5th 6 of the innings, and feels like 3 of them have come to Matthew Ford in a flash. It is pace off, but Ford answers in rather audacious style. He doesn't even look at it, he turns and signals to his teammates that he is ticking. Looks to repeat the dose, and repeat it he does. And this time, I think it's going to go all the way. Make that 6 sixes from just 12 deliveries. Ford is hunting down a record. It's already a career best for him in this format. He stands on the brink of history. Does Matthew Ford? Can he equal the great A.B. de Villiers? Oh, yes, he can. And in what style? In the history of nearly 5,000 one-day internationals, nobody has made one quicker than Matthew Ford, who joins A.B. de Villiers in getting there off just 16 deliveries. A sensational knock that has us at our feet here too in the commentary box. Take a bow, Matthew Ford.
At AJ Bell, we're all about feel-good investing. Making ISAs and pensions feel a bit more pew, pew. Even this chap is feeling good. Looking good too. Open an account today and see why we're the only ISA and pension provider to be Which recommended 7 years running. AJ Bell. Feel good investing.
I, Sir Benjamin Lee Guinness, hereby give all my brewery concerns to my 2 sons, Edward and Arthur.
The death of your father has served to poke a stick in a hornet's nest.
Rich men attract clever women.
You think there'll be trouble today? The man's name is Guinness. Of course there'll be trouble.
Walk away now. Buckingham Palace, see the change of guards. Climb on Jungfrau, Bedouin the clouds. Put on the Scottish uniform, play the bagpipes. Fall in love again on the gondola rise. We make your dreams come true. Cause we bring the world to you.
Buongiorno, Brad. Turn on your DeLonghi. Okay. Then choose your drink in just one touch. For the perfect form, tilt the wand exactly 50 degrees. Bravo. Now also tilt yourself 50 degrees. Right. And enjoy. Licking your milk moustache is optional. DeLonghi is not just perfect, it's perfetto.
Morning.
Hi.
Spin bike.
It's changed my life.
Everybody's looking for that something.
Britain, what you buy is your business. Helping you pay less interest is ours.
You're flying with
Remitly card. Make money work for you.
It's almost deja vu. Jofra Archer to Sanju Samson. 50-20 international here at the Wankhede Stadium. First ball coming up. First pull shot coming up. What a start, what a riposte. This will travel the distance. Oh, that's even better. That's the best of them all. Now through the offside. Is there anything he cannot do?
More runs down the ground. 50 for Abhishek Sharma, consecutive sixes.
The 100 is up in the 7th over for India.
Keeps going. The boundaries are irrelevant here. He'll get 100. Well played, Abhishek Sharma. What a venue to get it in. What a fantastic performance. Very high, long on, will keep staring.
Gone again. Where's that? It's a chance. It's Archer. It's out.
Ravi Bishnoi, last ball. Straight up, keep running. Or will the catch be taken? It is eventually.
Oh, in that region, that's big. Duckett is gone, first ball that he's faced. Oh, that's a beautiful strike for 6.
First ball connects. There's a man coming underneath it. Straight away, Varun Chakravarti has a wicket. There's a fielder there. The catch is taken. And he's got a wicket straight away. He's got the big wicket.
He is like for like.
Shivam Dubey continues to impress.
There's a clear strike as the ball passes the glove. Satisfied, Rohan, reverse your decision. You're on screen, signal out now.
Yeah, just a little glove, and that means that is that. As far as India, so good with bat, so good with ball, completely dominant performance all round. And there'll be a lot of smiles from the Indian side, a young Indian side with so much flair and talent and ability.
You know what I love about investing with Vanguard? Knowing they have my best interests at heart. That makes me go.
I love the low fees because I get to keep more returns.
We love how straightforward they've made investing.
Because it makes life easier.
Join more than 50 million investors around the world who love Vanguard Value. Vanguard, value to investors.
Ryobi tools and OnePlus batteries are pretty clever. Their patented IntelliCell high-capacity battery technology is like nothing else. And the Ryobi build-it-yourself toolkit offer is quite smart too. Buy a 4 amp-hour battery and charger for $99.99. Plus, choose a free tool from a great range.
So, what have we learned?
Buy a Ryobi 4 amp-hour battery and charger for just $99.99 and get a free tool from their great range.
Buy now at ryobitools.co.uk.
£1,000 to Naveen Bhaiya Noida.
Naveen Bhaiya Noida!
Pochi!
Andheri!
East!
We do anything to get you competitive exchange rates. Aspora.
For over 100 years, Hotpoint has been trusted to keep family life running smoothly. Preserving food with care, keeping fruit and veg fresh with antioxidants locked in for up to 7 days with Hotpoint's Vital Care technology, and preparing food with care. Cooking family favourites just right thanks to Hotpoint's multi-flow technology. Helping to create that unique feeling of home. Hotpoint, the UK's most trusted major domestic appliance brand.
Remitly, proud sponsors of Asia Cup on TNT Sports.
Victory for India. It's been a terrific chase.
These performances here stand out. Congratulations to Sri Lanka, thoroughly deserved champions.
DP World Asia Cup action, match number 16, India and Bangladesh doing battle here at the Dubai International Stadium in the Super Fours. And a great fight back from Bangladesh with the ball. They have restricted India to 168, and they need 169 to take the 2 points. 169 required. Their only T20 victory against India came in a run chase. That was 149 back in Delhi in 2019. The only time that Bangladesh have beaten India in a T20 international. They're looking to do the same here tonight. India's first 6 overs produced 72 for no loss inside the power play. Partnership between Shubman Gill and Abhishek Sharma, realising 77. Got India off to a terrific start where they should have probably reached around the 190-200 mark. Well, it was a brilliant back end of the innings from Bangladesh's bowlers. Overs 7 through 20, 96 for 6. They restricted India to, but they've still got a target on the board. Could prove difficult. Opening combination was superb for India. New ball sliding onto the bat well. And some brilliance from Rashad Hussain with some fielding first and foremost, and then a couple of wickets to set India back a touch. And outside of Hardik Pandya with 38 of 29 late in the piece, no one else was really able to get going. Surya Kumar Yadav faced 11 deliveries for his 5, Tilak Varma 7 for his 5, and Akshar Patel 15 deliveries for his 10. So Hardik Pandya, the only one to really get things going at the back end. Tanzil Hassan Tamim, the top of the order for Bangladesh, the right-hander. His opening partner, Saif Hassan, the left-hander, who is at the non-striker's end. It'll be Hardik Pandya. We've come used to seeing from India's point of view with the first over.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Countdown done. A slip in place. Regulation third and very wide. Fine leg. Innings underway, and it should be a couple. Well, he might come back for 3. It's been very untidy. First ball in the field, and now I'm not sure everything's okay out there with Kuldeep. Hopefully so. He seemed to either slip, or as he went to slide, brought up a lot of turf. Yeah, he did. Slipped quite badly in the deep. Look at the turf that's... Oh, he's tripped up and then slipped as well. Hopefully everything okay with Kuldeep. For the left-hander, got to bring one more inside. So yeah, deep backward square is now coming up inside the circle. The regulation slip. Fine leg and a deep third as well. 4 patrolling the offside inside the ring. And a mid-wicket and a mid-on. A little bit of swing and they'll pinch another one. Very good evening, Sanjay Mandrake.
Good evening, Simon, and good evening to one and all. Something that Sanju Samson as well echoed. Everyone's opinion as to how India have been in this DP World Asia Cup. They've not been at their best. I think their fans also will accept that. But despite that, they've still been able to win comfortably against some good teams in this tournament. That's where India really stands out as an international team. The inherent ability, despite not being at their best, are able to beat some good teams quite comfortably. Bit of a spring in the steps of Hardik Pandya. Played a good innings, and that always helps.
Yeah, it's the sign of a good side when you don't play the perfect game. And very rarely, Sanjay, do you ever play the perfect game. It's always something you're looking to improve on, or little areas of concern on the odd occasion. Still putting W's on the board. A sign of good teams. Takes one or two players to step up, get your team home. And good line and length from Hardik Pandya.
Now, this guy was so impressive in the last game. Saif Hassan, almost like a discovery for Bangladesh. Had a couple of good scores in his very short T20 international career against not full members, but against Sri Lanka he was just outstanding player of the match. 60 odd in 30 balls. And once he gets going, if he does get going, is a treat to watch. 61 of 45 to be precise. One of your classical batters at the top of the order. And just have a look at some of the shots that he's played. You'll see a lot of shots in front of the pitch. Likes to go straight. And this is his hallmark, you know, the use of the wrist to play on the leg side, a bit of a whip that he gives last minute. Very heavy usage of the wrist to get the power. Going to be a novel experience for him. Played against India once before, but not in one of the major tournaments. Have the experience of playing Bumrah with the new ball shortly.
Safely in behind that, but a good start from Hardik Pandya. 4 without loss after the first.
We like the way you show you care. We like the way you're always there. But most of all, most of all, we like the way you
makes you wonder what went wrong. There was obviously that run out that changed the course a little bit. A strong team, however, comes back. India did come back a little through Hardik Pandya, but yeah, we expected more than 200. Didn't quite happen.
A little bit of movement away from the left-hander. And just lure him in with a couple of those, and then that searing in-swinging Yorker. It's coming. Not sure what ball, Sanjay. I'm going to guess third.
The last game was a rare game in Indian cricket where Bumrah was expensive. He had been the most expensive Indian bowler. But India still did well despite that. He's just a master of his trade. And for the left-hander, they've got a slip.
Straight up, leading edge or close to it, and very comfortably held Shivam Dubey. He doesn't go wicketless very often, or expensive very often, and he's picked one up early.
Yeah, he's back to his natural behavior. He's just ambling in, isn't it? He's not really running full throttle. Doesn't run too much, but it's not that kind of a run-up. He just wants to maybe hit the right line. Big swing on that one. Couple of balls leaving the left-handers. The capable player, Tanzir, trying to play on the leg side, leading edge. The big man takes a safe catch. Yeah, Bumrah is back. And Bangladesh have lost their first wicket.
We might speak, eat, and celebrate differently. But the passion we share for our cricket teams is the same. And the only team we support more fiercely is family. Send money back home with Remitly. Download the app today.
Club card accepted.
Two slips now in place. And that's why Parvez Hossain Emon is the new batter.
Yeah, it's just back to the same scenario for Bumrah because there's a left-hander out there again. He's played the one game, I think, in this tournament so far. Highest score versus UAE for him. But yes, Tanzid replaced by a similar batter, left-hander. And Bumrah doing exactly the same as he did with this ball. Two slips.
It's got away. It was the other one, but he couldn't quite get the line right.
Yeah, we were debating off air whether he'll get that ball to come back in. The next one, I thought he'll go with the outswinger to the left-hander. His in-swing. He likes to do this. Bowl the matching deliveries to get wickets. Yeah, this was the length ball in swing, trying to play on the leg side. There's a bit of bounce on the surface as well. So that helped.
Another beauty past the outside edge.
Yeah, I like this better, especially when they've committed two slip fielders in T20 cricket for this occasion. He's got to respect that occasion and bowl these big banana in-swingers. They're out-swingers to the left-handers.
And Shubman Gill in at first, slip Tilak Varma at second.
And then this particular delivery was just running in with a little more intent. There's more intensity in the run-up.
Well, they've had trouble with their opening combination against full member nations in the last 9 T20 matches. Only one innings of any significance at the top of the order, 63. Oh dear. Cannot lay a bat on that. That is a good start from Bumrah. 9 for 1 after 2. Those opening partnerships for today, 163, 0, 0, 5, 2, 0 and 5. So they've struggled at the top of the order. Bangladesh against full member nations. Oh, that's gone away down to a finish third, and it'll race away for 4. Thick outside edge brings some reward.
The exact opposite from the other end. There's a right-hander running in, bowling out swingers. Was not a good shot at all. Yeah, trying to just whip it on the leg side. It's a shot that he likes to play, but there is the late swing on this ball. Fortunate. Went for 4.
It's up, and can it get over? Does, just. Racing back, the skipper at mid-off, just could not quite get there.
I tell you what, we had a great view of what Suryakumar Yadav did. No other fielder would have got that close, because the moment the ball was in the air, he had sussed where it was going to be landing somewhat. Immediately started running back, eyes on the ball. And in the end came very close to catching it. But his reaction was instant. The moment the ball was in the air, he was running backwards. Brandon Descartes is in charge of the Indian fielding unit.
Notice Surya Kumar as well after the fielding effort with the towel out, drying the ball off. We saw Kuldeep slip, so really watered the outfield at some stage in the last couple of days just to make sure it stays nice and lush. But there was a lot of wiping of the ball, so I wonder if there's a little bit of dew already, or it's just the slightly damp nature underfoot.
There's one game that we saw, it was a delayed start when there was heavy dew in the evening, where the ball was carrying a lot of moisture. You could see that spray of water in the air when the ball was released. May not have come from the ball necessarily. There was a lot of humidity and dew as well on the field that night.
Yeah, I would have thought with the conditions today and this evening, a little bit cooler, more pleasant than it has been for the last week. Definitely today's probably the best day, although that picture there might not suggest so.
Yeah, take that off. Wrong timing. But you're right, and that was a talking point for all of us when we arrived at the ground. Ravi at the toss as well mentioned it. There's a breeze blowing and it wasn't hot.
More good line and good length and a little bit of shape from Hardik.
T20s, you wonder how you score of these kind of deliveries, because this is short of length. What are the options? Maybe hitting on the up like Hardik did towards the end, or a Shubman Gill would just come closer and punch it to point. The one thing he can maybe look to do against Hardik is go down the pitch, just try and get him to change his length a little bit.
He's hit that one straight and well. Just one bounce, maybe. Was it just short of the advertising cushioning or not? I'd have to have a look. It might have gone all the way. Are those fans suggesting so? But also might be a little bit biased.
Clear conflict of interest there with the fans, but this is the strength. He goes straight. The strong man as well. Lands inside, so that's going to be 4. Just a little fuller and cashed it by Bangladesh. 19 for 1.
Ryobi tools and OnePlus batteries are pretty clever. Their patented IntelliCell high-capacity battery technology is like nothing else. And the Ryobi build-it-yourself toolkit offer is quite smart too. Buy a 4 amp-hour battery and charger for $99.99. Plus, choose a free tool from a great range.
So, what have we learned?
Buy a Ryobi 4 amp-hour battery and charger for just $99.99 and get a free tool from their great range.
Buy now at ryobitools.co.uk.
I saw something like this, and my good friend Ajay Jadeja wouldn't mind me retelling that story, because he himself has said it on air 100 times. Funny de Villiers at the Wanderers bowling with the white ball, and he couldn't touch one delivery in a couple of overs or something like that. The big banana outswing, and Ajay didn't quite have a great rapport with the outswing.
Oh, going down, going down. He was looking for that magic one again. It was a little full. But I think that's swinging down, Sanjay, just.
Yeah, what does the ball tracker do when it's hit on the full, on the pads? It generally gives you a projection of a straight delivery. So maybe that is what India is hoping for.
TV umpire director, we have a player review for LBW. Original decision is not out. I check the feet. It's a fair delivery. Start with the front on spin mission, please. Appears to be no bet involved, but I'll try to confirm that, please. Yes, please. Yes, no bet involved. Satisfied, go to ball tracker when ready, please. Waiting for ball tracker, Patkin. Still waiting. Copy that, thank you. Still building, Patkin. Copy that. Still building, still waiting. Copy that, director. Thank you.
Just trying to build the Hawkeye. I mean, first impressions were missing leg stump, maybe even hitting outside leg stump. But we have to go through the process to make sure everything is right. At the moment, taking a little time. Fielders have generally gone back towards their positions. I think they understand. Right, we're ready to go.
Ball tracker is coming, original is not out. Impact umpire's call, impact umpire's call. Go back to on-field umpire. Patkin, please. Patkin, you can stay with your not out decision. You're on camera, make your signal.
Decision not out, and remains not out. India do not lose their referral though, as it was umpire's call.
While the umpire was, the third umpire was coming up. Yeah, while we were waiting for the mat and the ball tracker, there was so much discussion happening off air, because when you see that ball, it looks like a big boomerang ball coming back in. But with the ball tracker, if it's hit on the full, very close to the stump, it generally draws a straight line. Another one. A bit on a loop, that particular event.
He's managed to find the edge on that occasion, but it's gone down to Shivam Dubey at third.
I think he had to pitch the ball outside leg stump for him to get some bat on it. Otherwise, it's just well bowled and dot balls, but Bumrah is somebody who's always hungry for wickets. It's amazing. He's got the same attitude in all three formats. In T20s as well, he's looking for wicket because that's how good he is. And if he needs to bowl economically, he can do that as well. But 50 overs cricket, same. Test cricket, more of the same.
Oh, wow. Now he's decided he'll just leave the right-hander. That very awkward looking shot. He was in no position to play that.
Yeah, he's trying to play his favorite shot, but this is Bumrah. He's seeing the line in the air and he thinks it's going to finish on middle and leg for him to play that shot, whipping shot on the leg side, but there's that late movement and came at a speed of 140 kilometers per hour. He may be just ambling in, but you're seeing some of the best stuff of Bumrah at the moment.
Looking for the in-swing this time. Feeling protection down there in the form of Shivam Dubey. They'll pick up a couple. They're a very good over from Jasprit Bumrah. 22 for 1 after 4.
Life, eh? Busy, busy. And just when you least need it, your boiler goes on the blink. And naturally, no idea how to fix it. Enter Boxed. One simple solution, one fixed price. So you won't get stung. Order in a few taps, we give it a final check, and ta-da! A brand new boiler. Fitted by a local expert the next day. Oh, and spread the cost from just £11 a month. Plus you get a free Hive thermostat. Lovely. From beehives to bungalows, Boxed has the fix.
Well, it's been a little bit torrid out there for the last little while. Been a little bit tricky. Bangladesh 22 for 1 at this stage. And we could go down in the second over. So Bumrah certainly getting that ball to hoop around. So these batsmen have had their work cut out facing Bumrah. Things will be a little bit different now. Chakravarti comes into the attack. Outstanding economy at under 7, 6.8. Nicely played. Very good shot first up. Boundary off the first ball he faces.
That's very good, very clever by Iman. He walked towards the off stump so that he could then hit the ball from outside the off stump. Big stride forward and sweeps it so well. Knows where the fielders are. Fielder's a little bit finer, so he's hit it squarer. Very good batting that.
He's having a real tough time with Bumrah swinging away from him. Habez looking to work that on the onside as well. Good connection. Found the gap. 4 more back-to-back boundaries. Nicely played.
Pressure put on Varun Chakravarti. First 2 deliveries hammered for boundaries. That is not something that happens to him quite regularly. So this is something new. Again, he's moved outside the off stump and he's played that sweep shot. Played it along the ground. Knows that there is no fielder there. There is no deep mid wicket. There's a deep square leg. Now deep mid wicket going in.
2 very fine, controlled sweep shots. The first 2.
Not to forget the power play is still on. Only 2 fielders outside the 30-meter circle for the first 6 overs.
Able just to push on the onside to pick up the 1 and just rotate the strike a little bit.
Clever, very clever batting. 2 boundaries have come. Takes a single, keeps the strike moving.
Saif is one of those guys who spends quite a bit of time thinking about the bowlers he's going to be facing. He was really good against Tashara a couple of games ago. So he spent quite a bit of time thinking about the opening bowlers he was facing today. With the thought about the spin as well. He's clearly a good student of the game. Whipping that one away just. Outstretched hand, 4 runs.
Once again, another batter. First to deliver is Iman, the left-hander, went outside the off stump. Now have a look at what Saif has done. And clearly they have decided that this is going to be the tactic against Varun Chakravarti. Go outside the off stump, so you completely take away the prospect of being LBW, and then go for the sweep shot.
The 3 fours of 4 balls of this over. Straight to the man at mid-on. No run on that occasion. Litton Das, of course, is going to be fully fit for that game tomorrow. Big game tomorrow against Pakistan. Loud scream of no. Into the over, 35 for 1.
Let's look at the comparisons at the moment, 1-5. On the charge with India at this stage, Shubman Gill was the main aggressor at the top, and then Abhishek Sharma decided to try and catch him up pretty quickly and then surpassed him. Bumrah again with those big hooping away swingers. Let's just have a look at this analysis with the movement that he was getting, Bumrah, and also that length that he likes to operate on. That's his ideal length. That's where he's at his best. Perhaps a little bit full, a little bit short when he was getting some tap a couple of nights ago, but really good on this occasion. Brilliant length. Considerable movement, particularly across the left-hander.
Just given away 8 runs. 2.2 overs, Jasprit Bumrah. Got a bit of a tonking against Pakistan a few days back, so he'll want to come back.
Went for 45, which was so unusual in those 4 overs. But, that's a rarity. Sure, we'll see that happen again. So look at the work that he's done in the Asia Cup. Outstanding stuff from Bumrah. Hit high and hit long. What a shot that is. That is quite remarkable.
It is. But not too often have we seen batters do that to Jasprit Bumrah. It was the leg ball. The white ball doesn't move that much. And he just waited for it, Iman, and then got under the ball so nicely. And it's a massive 6. It's a massive 6.
Pretty much the top of the bounce. That's an amazing shot. Loud scream of no that time.
India continuing with their policy of having 3 overs at the top from Jasprit Bumrah. They've done that in the matches so far. Bowls 3 overs and then comes back for 1 over towards the end.
Played that one well also. That's a little bit slower that side. Just plugged a fraction also. They're going to come back for the second and stay at 2. Pretty good aggressive stuff from Iman. Playing nicely. Trying to get after Bumrah if he can. He's, as I said earlier, he's had a bit of a torrid session against him, but now just having a go at him with the last over he's bowling in the spell.
Yes, and he's waiting for it. He's waiting for it and then playing it, like you said, on top of the bounce.
Plenty of advice. Years of advice being passed on to Rashad from Wushi. Last ball of the over. Full toss. Easy on the onside. It's only going to be the single. Ends up being 9 runs off that over. 6 down. Power plays finished. 44 for 1.
It's really special to play in this club. This is one of the biggest clubs in the world.
After last season, we've got something to prove.
Welcome back, Brian.
Let's do this.
Outstanding technique!
Yeah, we lost 2 big players. But on our day, we fancy ourselves against anybody.
Yeah, we'll see. I know it's going to be unbelievable because the fans are always crazy. Unpredictable, relentless. This is the Premier League.
Showtime. It's Brentford versus Manchester United live on TNT Sports.
All looking pretty relaxed in the viewing area for Bangladesh at the moment. Going along okay. Run rates at 7.3. There's the signal to let us know it's the end of the power play. 72 India made in their power play. 44 for 1 Bangladesh. So there's a bit of a game break at this stage for India. Bangladesh came back unbelievably with the ball in the last 13 overs. Last 12 overs actually just 87 runs were scored. Amazing work. Called deep now into the attack. Again the sweep. powerful along the ground. And they come back for two.
He is playing the sweep shot well. Takes a step across the off stump and then plays it. Look at that. Gets into position. And then anything from outside the off stump plays it very well. It'll be interesting to see if would stop that by Abhishek. If Kuldeep will try and bowl him round his legs.
Now that's a top edge. Here's a chance. Comfortable catch. Easily taken. Kuldeep into the attack. And as he so often does, has struck early.
He pulled his leg back. This time you can see that he pulled his leg back. The first one was 87 kilometers. This one was a little bit quicker. Have a look at this. He's pulled his leg back just that little bit. Not quite where the earlier delivery was. And Abhishek Sharma has taken much more difficult catches than this one. It's 46 for 2 in the 7th over. And Imon entertaining 21.
So they've lost their second wicket just outside that power play now have Bangladesh. Bredoy arrives at the crease. Played very well. They beat Sri Lanka in that last ball thriller here not so long ago. Kuldeep, of course, into the attack straight away. He's got a wicket first up. That'll make him feel a lot more comfortable. Very talented spin bowler. We always know that he's a strike rate bowler as well. Look at his career, 46 knocks, just over 1,000 runs, strike rate of 124. A score against India, 63 not out. Just tucked around the corner. Kuldeep was certainly interested in a big shot with that one. Thought it was bat. I didn't think it was foot at all. I thought it was bat myself, and I think that's what he's just being told as well with a smile on his face, Samson.
It'd be interesting to see even Suryakumar Yadav's. It is. Might have been pads. I think it still would have missed the leg stump.
Nicely. Tilak.
Beaming through for the first one, not there to come back for the second. Trying to put some pressure on the fielder. Here's a look at the wicket that's gone down recently.
He'd been using the sweep shot to good effect against Varun Chakravarti. But this one, he wasn't quite able to get it away.
End of that over, 5 from it, 49 for 2. Success one with the wicket. Captain today, due to come next, Joker Ali. Sain after that, and then Rashad Hussain. You can also wield the willow, so there's still some batting to come. Saif with the top, not out. On 20 the moment off 18. Aksa Patel. Patel into the attack. deciding on the one. Such a nice, easy bowling action. Axar Patel, high delivery point.
Yes, and he varies his pace because he's so tall and such a high release point. He doesn't really have to flight the ball. Very accurate as well.
There's the next three that I was just talking about. To be done by those three.
Nicely, Patel.
The only too aware, these Bangladesh batsmen, how much India did slow up. 6.85 they were going at in the last 13 overs. Oh, that's nicely bowled. Darting in late.
It's a good bat. Perfect for there is a very, very good bat. He's just coming to bat, but otherwise he'll move around the crease, throw the bowler off.
Clocking up another single. Yeah, because of those last 13 overs, 87 run score for the lots of 5 wickets going at 6.69. They don't have to bat out of their skins right now. They've got to pace themselves where he'll Bangladesh and make sure they get a good partnership going. Flip that one away on the leg side. Tied over, 4 from it, 53 for 2.
We might speak, eat, and celebrate differently, but the passion we share for our cricket teams is the same. And the only team we support more fiercely is family. Send money back home with Remitly. Download the app today.
At Wren, get a Bosch dishwasher for just $149 with our autumn savings. The great renovation.
Keep talking about India's batting ability. They keep coming, the class and just the sheer ability of Indian batters. But let's not forget the bowling side of things with India. Hardik Pandya bowled well, got the ball to swing. Well, Bumrah, the genius, did his stuff, 3 overs. But then Kuldeep Yadav, Varun Chakraborty, they keep coming thick and fine. Let's go down to Sanjana.
Thank you so much, Sanjay. Taking in this electric atmosphere here in Dubai is Bobby Deol and Raghav Juyal with me. You've picked a great game to come watch the cricket. Have you enjoyed your time so far? I'm really having a great time. I've come to the stadium after like years and I feel like a little child right now. I'm getting all excited. You know, with every ball, it's just so much fun. I mean, we've all grown up playing cricket, so cricket is our life. You know, after acting, cricket. Have you enjoyed?
Yes, suddenly Bobby sir has started acting like me. So we are excited. This is my first time, you know, watching a match live. So I'm also feeling like I'm really childlike energy in me today.
इस स्टेडियम में आते एक जैसे लग रहा है कि हम वहाँ हैं तो मजा और आता है टीवी पर देख के वो फीलिंग नहीं आती
आपके लिए तो अच्छा है कि आपके तो चाहने वाले अंदर ही हैं खेल रहे हैं तो
नहीं पर क्या bowling की है Bumrah I mean everyone's playing well but Bumrah's that spell was really great.
Thank you so much. But it's 55 for 2 at the moment. What are your hopes, gentlemen, for Team India, and do you have a message for the side?
जीतेंगे 100% sir.
जीतेंगे I mean I just want them to play their best because it's a sport and you on a given day anything can happen, but the way our team has been playing and performing and each and every player has been giving their best to the team, so I'm sure they're going to win and it's going to be a great game.
या मेरे तो फेवरेट प्लेयर हैं बुमराह जी और सच्ची बताऊं तो मैं उन्हें बहुत पसंद करता हूं एंड मैं चाहूँगा मेरी एक सीरीज का आप डायलॉग बोल दें उनके लिए वो करेंगे प्लीज ओके सो डायलॉग है अक्खी दुनिया एक तरफ और मेरा बुमराह एक तरफ आप बोलो
अक्खी दुनिया एक तरफ और मेरा बुमराह एक तरफ. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. We hope you enjoy the rest of the match. For now, it's back to you in the comment box.
Thank you so much, Sanjana. So that was great. So the whole world on one side and my Bumrah on one side. That is how that ended. Leading edge. Will that carry? Lucky for the batter, doesn't. 9 overs gone. 57 for 2 Bangladesh. We saw a lot of changes in the Indian batting order. They tweaked the batting order quite a bit today. But the bowling side of things, they've gone with their usual bowling changes. No surprises in that corner. Akshar Patel now in the attack.
Well, you mentioned, Sanjay, about the Indian batting, but and then you mentioned about the bowling. This is where India have the upper hand against a lot of sides. That is a very good hit. That's a very, very good hit. It's picked up length quickly. They need a few of that. Because if they allow the spinners to bowl, they'll get through their overs very quickly. And not only keep a check on the run rate, but also get wickets. So the odd calculated risk has to be taken. That's good strike.
He's a good player. Saif Hassan, we saw in the last game, player of the match. Said this before as well. He doesn't play the modern T20 game. Now that last shot was a proper pull shot deep inside the crease, and is a powerful striker of the ball. But invariably hits the ball straight. The way in the front. Very rarely you'll see him play the lap sweep or the battle sweep. It's gone straight. And this is going to be out. Completely mistimed shot. And that's a big wicket because this guy can bat. Tawhid Hridoy. And Akshar Patel has picked him. That's a great wicket for India.
Yes, a double strike pretty quickly. Kuldeep Yadav getting a wicket, and now Akshar Patel. Spinners doing the job here in the middle overs, keeping a check on the run rate and chipping away at the wicket. So a double blow, and the required rate now just above 10. Bangladesh 65 for 3 as drinks come out onto the field.
Remitly, proud sponsors of Asia Cup on TNT Sports.
Hey, mate.
Hey, mate. It's just your music. It's really loud.
I know. The new speakers, got them off eBay. Expertly refurbished, primo sound quality, but it's way cheaper. Sorry, manners. Come inside. Take your shoes off.
When you find great deals, you can't help but say when it's eBay.
Buckingham Palace, see the change of guards. Climb on Jungfrau, Bedouin in the clouds. Put on the Scottish uniform, play the bagpipes. Fall in love again on the gondola rise. We make your dreams come true. Because we bring the world to you.
At Wren, get a Bosch dishwasher for just $149 with our autumn savings. The Great Renovation.
Selling your car made easy. It's not magic. It's motorway.
British and Irish farms that we trust help make food full of good stuff to nourish you like you nourish us. Butchers, nourishing food for dogs.
Remitly, proud sponsors of Asia Cup on TNT Sports.
In this run chase, India didn't get enough runs on the board, but they're going to make 160 look like 200, the kind of class they have in the bowling as well. Every time their batters, Bangladeshi batters, have looked to up the ante, they've lost wickets. Bumrah getting one, Kuldeep Yadav has got one. Akshar Patel hasn't been the major wicket taker for India, but this is his last wicket.
Yes, and a good wicket because Hridoy has the talent. He can play the big shots, play the long innings. So that's a heavy blow for Bangladesh.
He's a tall man, Akshar Patel. Love the reaction as well. We've just got that extra bounce with that horizontal batted shot that he attempted, Hridoy. In comes Shamim Hussain. Saif Hassan is still out there, not playing one of his last innings, he's taken his time and he needs to because Bangladesh are losing wickets. Shamim Hussain, 32 innings, strike rate 125. Nice shot that finds the fielder. 10 overs gone, 65 for 3 Bangladesh.
After allowance.
They have used Shivam Dubey, the seam bowler, quite a bit in this tournament. And against Pakistan, with a couple of wickets, played a major role in keeping India in the game and getting them back at one stage. Good shot. Won't get more than a couple on that occasion.
Yes, his intentions were good, but the execution not quite right there. Slowing it up a bit. Akshar Patel, he enjoyed it.
The bottom hand on this one, and it's gone all the way. This guy can bat, and that's his favorite hitting zone. Not a bad thing to do against Varun Chakrabarti, especially going straight.
And he's a good striker, as you can see here. That's nice, clean hit there. Just picking his spots nicely. That's his area of strength. 39 from 28. He needs to go. He needs to keep going.
The great strength of Varun Chakrabarti. He'll keep that ball in that exact same area from where the last ball was hit for a 6. Nothing can get him to go away from the length that he believes is the key to being effective and successful. We've got a slip now. Shubman Gill. 3 boundary riders on the leg side with a big shot. A left-hander likes to play. Varun Chakrabarti straight, full, batter misses, he's in play.
As he's knocked back the off stump. One of his great strengths is to bowl wicket to wicket. He doesn't leave the stumps. And the leg stump has gone for a toss there. He's got a good temperament, he's got a good attitude. Even if he's hit, he'll keep coming at you. Bangladesh just losing their way now. 3 quick wickets. And they're 74 for 4.
We like the way you show you care. We like the way you're always there. But most of all, most of all, we like the way you
Today's captain is batting at number 6, Jakar Ali. Quite a bit of experience for him. 350s at the T20 international level. Quick word on Varun Chakrabarti. We had a chat with him before the game, couple of matches back, and he said the gospel for him in T20 bowling is not so much the line, but the length that he bowls. You have to watch the length with which he got the last wicket when we come back. 75 for 4. Akshar Patel. For a little while, but just the one run.
You can see the squeeze being put on by India now with their spinners. 3 wickets falling in quick succession. This is the last one, giving himself a little too much room. And Varun Chakravarti bang on the money.
Considering that earlier in that same over, Saif Hassan had got straight against him. Almost pulled off a brilliant catch there. Wasn't timed well enough. But good reactions from Akshar Patel.
He's a tall man, normally a very good fielder of his own bowling. Just out of his reach. Good effort though.
He's in it today. Been Varun Chakravarti and Kuldeep Yadav, the frontline spinners for India, but Akshar Patel today is looking the part.
Where he's improved a lot is the way he varies his pace and his lengths. Akshar Patel is... Good effort.
Now this one, yeah, sailing over that fielder. Just for a moment we thought maybe he hasn't quite timed it. Saif Hassan again, another big one. Down the pitch, his favorite hitting zone.
Yeah, while he's there, there's hope for Bangladesh. Again, going down the ground for 6. Preferring that area, a couple of 6s there.
Yeah, he wants to stay there for a while, maneuvering the strike as well. 12 overs gone, 85 for 4.
Overs done, 85 for 4 at the moment. India have been so good in this period throughout this whole Asia Cup, including today. In these middle overs, they've picked up 18 wickets now at an economy of just a shade under the 5.5 mark. Been absolutely superb in these middle overs, and of course the spinners again today that are leading by the charge. Bangladesh, on the other hand, losing a couple of wickets has put them on the back foot in this game. Quite a gap is building between both these sides at the moment. 116 plays, 87. Both 4 wickets down at the moment. Need 82 from 46 balls, so it's going to be a very special performance from here, presumably from out on strike. If they're going to get anywhere near it. That single almost to 50, almost to 50. He's been run out, trying to scramble through to get there. Pretty sure he's going to be on his way. Really good fielding. Big desperate dive, trying to steal that one for a mini milestone.
I am satisfied. Batsman well short of his gun. I have a decision to the giant screen.
They've lost another one. And so the mainstay this time. who is still there. It's the captain who's standing in today for Lytton Das, who's been run out for just 4, 87 for 5.
We might speak, eat, and celebrate differently, but the passion we share for our cricket teams is the same. And the only team we support more fiercely is family. Send money back home with Remitly. Download the app today.
At Wren, get a Bosch dishwasher for just $149 with our autumn savings. The Great Renovation.
Mohammed Saif now to face the music. Now it's getting quite difficult for Bangladesh. 24 innings. Strike rate not particularly high. High score 39 not out against South African Bloemfontein. Bowling has just been brilliant at this stage.
Yeah, apart from that second wicket partnership of 42 between Imon and Saif, and the innings never took off. Now the ball just going away from the left-hander. If you top four, either of the top four don't score, then this is the situation that you're going to find yourself in on a consistent basis. A lovely over, wicket and only 2 singles. 87 for 5.
Saif Hassan has played nicely, 49 off 35, strike rate of 140. Good shot, down the ground, nice and straight. He loves playing in that region. Really good work, first ball of the over.
With that 6, he brings up his 50 of just 36 deliveries. He needed some support from the others, but I can tell you one thing, he's doing his job. He's played some lovely shots and he's targeted that down the ground in the way. Once again, goes over the top of the bowler for the maximum.
Yeah, drafted in for the last couple of games. He wasn't in the lineup actually, and they suddenly thought he was doing a fine job.
Catch it.
Oh, almost back to the bowler. Doing a fine job on the nets and his attitude, and I thought he was putting a lot of thought into the processes he was going through to get his runs that he needed. Put him in the lineup and he's played really well. Going downtown again. It's gone a little bit higher this time. And 6 more. Great connection.
Yeah, the way he has batted in the previous game and also tonight, it seems pretty easy for him, isn't it? I mean, he's picking up 6s at will. That's his 5th 6 in this innings of 61. Again, he smashed it down the ground.
Amazing to think also that he's back in the side, making a comeback here after about 2 years. Using that onto the onside, brings up the 3 figures for Bangladesh. 100 for 5 they are now.
Yeah, what he needs to do is bat just till the very end. And if he can manage to hold on and bat till the very end, then probably they'll have some sort of chance. It's still a long way off. 69 of 38. Just above 10 runs required, the run rate. But if you have a couple of big overs, then that run rate comes down. He needs to bat also sensibly. Mohammad Saifuddin.
Flipping that one around on the leg side just for the single. Brings Saif back on strike. 5 6s he's got now. 3 4s. And there's 42% of his runs. Correction, 62. in that V. Really good stuff down the ground. It's really good work. 5 sixes again, doing the right thing, getting another single. 15 off the over, 102 for 5.
Tilda, same great rice now in a new pack.
Really good over that last one for Bangladesh. 67 from 36. That's what they require. Still plenty. Resting on this man's shoulders. 63 not out of 40. That's going to be called a wide. If he's still there when they get to the final 4 or 5 overs, then it's going to be interesting because India have had their problems bowling to the death. They've been going at 10.13 runs per over at the death. The most expensive of all the teams in the Super Fours. However, it's going to need 2 players, I think, to be playing really well for Bangladesh at that stage.
It's all about how do you, as a batter, absorb the pressure. You spoke about those last few overs where India have leaked runs more than any other team in this edition of the Asia Cup. It'll be interesting to see how Saif Hassan, especially the right-hander, goes from here on.
A little bit quicker that time for Kuldeep. That's clever.
This is where the pressure starts because the first one was a wide, but the next 2 deliveries are a couple of dots. So what is he going to do next, Saif Hassan? Is he thinking to go for a big shot or to rotate the strike?
Bumrah's got 1 over left. A little bit flatter. Not quite out of the middle, probably just as well, otherwise that would have carried. Have a look at the dismissal, the run out, the big dive. Captain couldn't quite get there. Direct hit on his way.
It was the captain, Surya Kumar Yadav, getting the direct hit.
Little too eager maybe to get that extra run for 50. Might have been the cause of that. He's really done a very good job, Kuldeep, as he always does. He's in the spotlight again tonight. It's a crucial time for him to bowl. 2 balls left in his 3rd over. Numbers are good at 1 for 13. He's always a potential wicket taker, such as his variety, such as the spinning and parts on deliveries.
He has been the leading wicket taker in this Asia Cup. He had 9 wickets at economy of 6 before this evening. And he's added 1 more, so he's got now 10. Kuldeep Yadav. He's probably the most difficult bowler in this Asia Cup. No question about that.
Very good work. Junaid Siddiqui at number 2 in the lineup for UAE. Top over this, 5 from it so far. Nicely fielded by Bumrah. Just the single. 6 from the over is really good. 108 for 5. I was talking about how good India have been in this period throughout this tournament, the wickets they've been taking and also the run rate being so slow. In the last game, this was exactly where Bangladesh was so good with the bat. They got a good start, and from that moment on, they were going at 10 and over actually for the next 8 overs in the middle overs. It's been a little bit more difficult today when you're playing against a side like India, when you've got Kuldeep around and Varun and also Akshar Patel. A little bit of tap for Akshar Patel today, 37 off his 4 overs. Bumrah set a terrific tone right at the top. That's the equation. 61 required from 30 balls. need to go at plenty per over. First ball, just pick that up. May well be out. No, grasped. Not a great deal of talking going on down there.
Yeah, I thought maybe there was a bit of a misunderstanding, but we also saw Hardik Pandya going close to Shivan Dubey, because this should have been taken. And it also comes from the bat of Saif. Look at him, Hardik Pandya, and in the last one realized there is somebody right in front of him. And he drops it, he could not latch onto it.
Down 5 catches in the last game. Game as Pakistan was quite extraordinary to see catches like that go down for India. Bit of a shock, really. Hasn't got hold of that. That time it's caught. Tallk's taken that catch quite comfortably. Ball before was dropped. Next ball, not so.
Yeah, no real power in that shot played by Mohammad Saifuddin. The fielder at long on had to come in, and probably come in 15 or 20 yards to take that catch. Yeah, that's off the back foot. Not really timing it. Too easy for Tilak Verma. Hangs on to it. Mohammad Saifuddin goes for 4. It's 109 for 6.
We like the way you show you care. We like the way you're always there. But most of all, most of all, we like the way you
Shahid Hussain is a naturally an aggressive player. Thinking about coming back for the second, but it wasn't there.
Yes, this required run right now above 13 runs in an over. Both the batters will be hoping and looking to play some big shots.
He hits this one straight up, I think. Keeper wants it. Samson says, mine. Oh, and he can't get there. That's another one down. Straight away he called for it. He was sprinting after it and just couldn't quite get there. Think he got a fingertip on it at the end.
Story of drop catches keep going on. This is the second drop catch in this over. Just for a moment it thought maybe the bowler would have gone on, but he said it's mine, and doesn't really get underneath it.
He would have caught so many of those at training, so many. Couldn't grab that one. Hard along the ground, straight to the fielder, just going to be the one. Need to keep trying to pick up boundaries. It's a tough call from here. Shade under 14 of the over. Another look at that drop from Samson. He made the ground okay, stopped there, and then the last minute had to grab. To heave that on the onside. Just the one, only 4 and a wicket off that over, 112 for 6.
.57 needed from 24. Here's Kuldeep. That's up in the air. Tilak Varma coming underneath it. Makes no mistake. And he's one of the best catchers, safe as houses. So Rishad Hussain has to depart, and the spinners have really spun a web around the Bangladesh middle order. Wickets have tumbled, and number 7 goes down.
Yeah, they've been at their best with the catching side of things, but Tilak Varma, as you said, Ravi, one of the best in the side. Settled us underneath it nicely, made good ground early, settled himself, and took it comfortably. Not always easy in this stadium, but ones that go a lot higher seem to be slightly easier. Rishad Hussain gone for 2, 112 for 7.
Yo, every day the city offers up a million beautiful moments just waiting to be captured. It's the scale, the characters. It's crazy.
It's a different place every day.
£1,000 to Naveen Bhaiya in Noida.
Naveen Bhaiya, Noida!
Kochi!
Andheri!
East!
We do anything to get you competitive exchange rates. Aspora.
2-2. He's on a hat-trick. Does Tanzim come? Tanzim goes.
Now swinging across the line, he gets that wrong and absolutely spot on first up. Watch it out of the back of the hand, pitches around about leg stump, just spins enough to clip the top of middle. The lower order batters find it very difficult to play good, high quality wrist spin. And this man, one of the best, on a hat-trick as Tanzim Hassan Saqib goes, without scoring, 112 for 8 now.
So Nasir Ahmad on strike, Kuldeep Yadav on a hat-trick. He already has 2 hat-tricks in his T20 career. There's 2 hat-tricks in one-day internationals. T20, the only man to take a hat-trick against Bangladesh was Deepak Chahar. You mentioned catching. That's a very important point here. A lot of teams that come here practice a lot of high catching because the ring of lights here is pretty low. So that's why you see a lot of catches that don't go too high, that come into the outfield. A lot of drop catches. This is up in the air. Should be taken, put down. Another one, just as we speak. Just lost it in the end. Now, that's exactly what I was saying. Now, that's the kind of height where the ball will find the lights in the background.
100%, Ravi. That's the point I was trying to make. The one to Tilak Varma went so much higher in the air. So it kind of goes up through the ring of fire, we call it here. This one at the level where you're looking into the lights most of the way. Not making excuses, because a lot of the catches should have been taken tonight. But it is not as easy as you think.
Well, the bails are up. They will go upstairs to check.
TV umpire director, we have a umpire review for stumping. I have checked the feet, fair delivery. Give me the side down angle, please. Put is on the ground inside the popping trays. I have a decision to the giant screen. My decision is
So not out, 115 for 8. $115 for 8. Bumrah back into the attack. 54 needed from just 3 overs. Nasir Mohammed is the man on strike. Saif still there on 69 of 50. He's played well, but he's lived a charmed life. Three drop chances.
Yeah, you talked to Surya Kumar at the toss, Ravi, and you just said, look, any little areas of improvement. They haven't been at their best yet through the tournament in a complete performance. The fielding was one of those areas. Been as good as it can be again tonight.
4 drop catches in the last game, 4 again today. That's high. Will it go the distance? Oh, second attempt, he grabs it. Akshar Patel takes the catch. So Saif's innings comes to an end. This time the catch taken.
Yeah, I think he does a really good job here, Akshar Patel, because he's worried also about the boundary. So he gets himself to a position where he has to actually look down and make sure his feet are okay. Standing side on, which I like. It means he can give with the ball rather than his feet moving. Low end of the bat. I think this is okay. See how he's side on here. He knows the boundary's there, so he can give with his hands if he has to. And it pops up.
Satisfied is well inside. I have addition to the giant
he
screen.
would have had that rope at the back of his mind, but in the end, takes it on the second attempt. So Saif has to depart. Bangladesh 9 down now. He goes for 69. It's 116 for 9. $116 for 9. Mustafizul, the last man out there, keeps the Yorker out.
Reminds me, I've got to bring my laundry when I get back home, actually. Mustafizur Rahman, new man and the last man at the crease. Dominant bowling performance from India.
Now this is an important result. If India win today, India will qualify for the final and knock Sri Lanka out. Pakistan, Bangladesh tomorrow will be a knockout. I word there'll be a crowd in here tomorrow. A lot of Bangladeshi supporters. Supporters for Pakistan as well. It's like a semi-final.
Yeah, I think I might just walk to the ground tomorrow, rather than taking the car. Stuck in traffic. It'll be a cracker tomorrow evening here at the stadium. It's been a lone hand, hasn't it, Saif Hassan? Right at the top of the order, 69 from 51. Batted beautifully, but he just did not get any help. Small innings from him on with 21 off 19. Been all about the bowling performance.
$18 gone, 116 for 9. $116 for 9. 53 needed from 12. Shivam Dube gets an opportunity.
Yeah, trying to bowl Bangladesh out. He's found himself in a situation where he has to go to a new bowler in the 19th. Wide to start. So Hardik's got 2 left. All the others have bowled their 4 out.
He did a good job for India in the last game when he came at a crucial stage, picked up 2 wickets. Always handy when you have options, especially with players who can bat. So the remaining matches tomorrow, the knockout. And then the game on the 28th, India-Sri Lanka, is of no consequence. India can experiment if they want to, because they will be in the final already.
I think they will, Ravi. Jitesh Sharma, Rinku Singh, Harshit Rana, Ashdeep. Do you think they'll go to a couple of those guys, or do you think they would rather try and keep the momentum flowing with the team?
I would prefer keeping the momentum going. Maybe 1 or 2 in the batting unit. But important to have that rhythm going as well. I'd like to see someone like Surya Kumar come back at 3 and get a good hit. Don't tinkle around with the batting order. Just go with the batting order that you think will be there in the final.
I think you can just get too funky. And I think India got too funky today. As I said earlier in commentary, every player, to a man through that list, down to Akshar Patel, can strike the ball. And the strike rates are all, skies above 160. I think Tallk is 150. Hardik's in that 140, 150 range. They're all up there. Shivam Dube's actually got the lowest strike rate of those guys. Sanju Samson, I think, is in the 140s, whereas Shivam Dube's is 133. Yet he's the one promoted. This is the batting order they used today. I'm with you. Sky at 3. Tilak Varma at 4. Hardik and Dube at 5 and 6. In any order you want, don't mind, or Sanju. Just stick with it. Have a plan and stay with it. I just think it was a small error. It's not going to cost them the game, and I understand, okay, you want to give guys an innings, but when you've got players in form, keep them going.
A good old saying, never waste good form. You see that last line there tells you everything. The strike rates of this Indian batting lineup.
Yeah, I know it's not much in it, but even Akshar Patel is ahead of Shivam Dube on a strike rate situation. You look right down there. From the top down, Sky at 65, Tilak Varma 151, Sanju 148, Hardik Pandya 141. There's just no need to tinker with that lineup.
You have Abhishek at 197, and that's why he's the number 1 T20 batsman. It's in the gap for 4.
Now time for the numbers 10 and 11 to have a little bit of fun. The Fizz finding somewhere near the middle of the bat. Or not, still going for 4.
Wide signal.
Now the game is gone, but Shivam Dubé really does need to be better in these situations. Just, you've got an opportunity, you've got to bowl an over, just get it right. You use it as practice. It might be required.
Dead right. Target the stumps to start off. Bowling at number 11. .126 for 9.
Net run rate now for Bangladesh. It'll go down quite a lot, but it doesn't actually matter. It is not going to be about net run rate now. It is all going to be about tomorrow's clash. 2 points up for grabs. Whoever it is that comes out on top will join India in the final.
So Tilak Verma will bowl the final over. So on bowl is off breaks just before the start of play. It's wheeling his arm over. Good to have options when you have batsmen who can roll their arm over. Always handy, especially when they're in the top 6. That's in the air. Not quite carrying. Kuldeep Yadav. They're going to ground. His half chances even. That's number 5.
Oh, it's another one in that zone of lights, I think. He just didn't make the ground early enough. And in the end, he was grasping for air.
They've dropped as many as 12 catches in this tournament. Something you don't want to do come Sunday. Got to get it right. This time taken. Akshar Patel takes his second catch. So India win comfortably. They win by 41 runs. It means that they go through to the final. And the game against Pakistan and Bangladesh tomorrow will be a humdinger. It's a knockout. Whoever wins will play India in the final on Sunday.
Well, they played 30 overs of this contest really well, India. Take the fielding aside, the drop catches, but they were brilliant for the first 10 overs with the bat. Things fell away slightly, but some credit goes to Bangladesh for the way they bowled in that back 10. But the 19.3 overs of bowling, as I said, take away the missed catches, the bowling has been superb. Setting the tone up front with Hardik and Jasprit Bumrah with some swing and some pace. And then Chakravarti and Kuldeep and Akshar Patel going through the middle very well. He's pretty happy with the most part of the game, will Surya Kumar Yadav and Gautam Gambhir, coach, and all those involved in the Indian setup. First job is done. Unbeaten and qualification for the final of the Asia Cup for 2025. They will await the result of tomorrow night's game, then they have to play again on Friday against Sri Lanka. There's a little warm-up for the final on Sunday. So 127 all out in the end. Bangladesh in response to it is 168 for 6. Comprehensive victory. India just keep marching on in the Asia Cup for 2025. Not to be for Bangladesh. They made 4 changes in their side coming into tonight's contest. Liton Das was injured, the skipper. A little bit of a side strain. I'm sure that he will be playing tomorrow night, though. They rested other players, we feel, to probably be prepared for a game that they were more likely to be able to win, and that is tomorrow night's contest. It'll be against a good opposition who come off a very good win against Sri Lanka in Pakistan. That win was down in Abu Dhabi. Now those two sides will fight things out, but India comprehensive here at the Dubai International Stadium tonight in their victory over Bangladesh by 41 runs. The Indian fan. And the standout on that scorecard, Saif Hassan, right at the top, 69 from 51. He just could not find enough allies outside of Parvez Hossain Imon with 21 of 19. From number 4 down, it looks like a telephone number. 127 all out.